Alright guys, just another quick one. I got the engine inside my garage. This is my engine stand. Seems a lot shorter than I remember, but it'll do. It says it's rated for 750 pounds. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if that thing weighed more than that. Thing's a monster. But I was just looking over it. And I know it's got, I already told you guys, the valve covers are going to be replaced because they both got broken in the process. I heard this thing run yesterday. Sounded like it was running good. There was no coolant or anything under the truck. Didn't smoke at all when it started up. But I was just looking this thing over. And on the back of this head here, I don't know if you guys can, you can see that, I'm sure. Right on the back there's oil, and it is oil, it's not coolant. Maybe some more on the back of there, but it's really just on the side. And I don't know exactly what it is, because there's oil everywhere. As you guys can tell, everything's covered in oil, because he cut stuff and just pulled it out. I was just buying the engine, and he said whatever is on it when he pulls it, goes with it. So I'm not sure if that's something to be worried about. Something that did kind of cross my mind. You always like to think people are going to be honest with you and everything. But he was telling me his brother called him last night looking to buy the same engine that I just bought. His went in his truck and he was looking to buy the one that I bought and put it in. So I would hate to think that the head gasket is blown right there where I showed you guys, and that he, sold me the one out of his brother's truck. I should have taken like some kind of casting number, or maybe the numbers off the side of the valve covers yesterday, but I didn't even think of it until I was almost home. But like I said, there's oil all over this thing, so it could just be nothing. I'm going to go ahead and start stripping everything down. It's cut. The fuel lines are cut. Just pretty much everything. The wires, you just cut them, which is not a big deal because I'll just plug mine in that I pull off the engine. Yeah, so it shouldn't be too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and take the torque converter off, get it bolted up to my stand, tip it upright, and start working on it. I used to get emails on my phone from people when people would comment on YouTube, but I don't anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and check back. Hopefully somebody can tell me what they think about that oil under the head there, and if there's any way to tell if the head gasket is blown or, shot without having it running. I don't know if you could really do a compression test on this thing. I don't know if you can spin it over fast enough to get a good compression reading on it. I asked him to do a compression test, and I'm guessing he didn't do it because he didn't mention it. He drove it down. I probably should have had somebody look at it. But I like to always, I don't know. Like I said, I heard it run yesterday, and it could just be nothing, but, I got the tires anyway. The tires look brand new, tires and rims. And I suppose I could sell those if I had to. But, $300, it's not a ton of money, but, when you're working on a fixed income here and you're trying to get this just on the road for as cheap as possible, you always want people to be as honest with you as possible, or, as they can be, or should be, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But somebody just let me know what they think about that, and if there's any way to check and see if the head gaskets are blown before I put it in, because I could do head gaskets on the stand, that'd be a lot easier than doing it in the truck. So go ahead and throw this video up for you guys. Thanks for watching. Probably have another one later once I get it stripped down and cleaned up a bit. And I think it's, I don't know, maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock now. So have a good night if I don't make it back on, guys.